The first thing you should learn in Wing Chun is not how to punch. What you really need to understand is the positioning, the structure of really how to stand and how to keep your body in a certain place. Now, why is that important? The reason it's important is because you must shape your body into a specific weapon, a Wing Chun weapon. Prior to beginning Wing Chun, no one is a Wing Chun weapon. Their body is not. They've not learned how to stand correctly and turn their body into the specific weapon that makes Wing Chun work. And until you do that, Wing Chun will not work very well for you. So in this video, what I'm going to do is show you exactly what you need to do first. And it has to do with these positions and this way to stand. Okay, we have specific things that are called elements of good form. So first of all, these positions that you must develop and feel comfortable in. In the beginning, these positions do not feel comfortable at all. They're very weird. They're different. There's nothing specifically like Wing Chun's positioning. It's different than everything else. So in order to get good at Wing Chun in the beginning, you must learn and become comfortable with these positions. The first thing is the stance. What you must do is you must start here and you must come here. I call this A, B, C. This is what's called Yiji Kim Yang Ma. I call it Kim Yang Ma for short. What you need to do is feel comfortable in this weird looking position. This is used to train yourself to become comfortable with your legs closer together, with your toes pointing to the center of the other person, and with your back straight, bending your knees down, right? Making your back go down through your ankles, right? Engaging your glutes the entire time. Hands coming up. You need to make sure that you can get your hands into your armpits further back than what you're used to, so you can learn to stretch the pecs and the front delts and increase the muscles in your back. So your shoulders come back and down in order to get into this position here, okay? Engage those glutes. When you engage your glutes, what's going to happen is you're going to connect your top with your bottom. So this is a structural connection of stability. You first make the positions correct and then engage these muscles in order to hold yourself in these positions when you're striking or when you're defending. The head must take 2 fingers on your chin and push your head back, okay? So you don't want this because that changes your center of gravity. The way Wing Chun's weapon works is like this. Your knees are pointing always to the other person. You're looking to scoop underneath of them, get leverage underneath of them. Very similar to how a dolly gets underneath a piece of large furniture. Get underneath, okay? Your knees, think of it. Your knees are here, going under. When you go into the other person, your knees lead underneath of them. Don't forget the knees, or a lot of people don't even know about this stuff. These are simple things, and when you understand high quality Wing Chun, you'll focus on these things before all kind of trying to apply too soon. You can't apply a weapon without the weapon being usable. And that's what a lot of people in Wing Chun try to do. You've got to create the weapon and take time to do that. Take time to build these positions into things that feel comfortable for you. And everyone knows in the beginning these positions don't feel comfortable. There's nothing like it. Make them feel comfortable. And then make being down lower feel more comfortable, right? So, again, let's take a look at it. We've got the toes and the knees pointing where you're going. Sideways from that, this is how it should look. It should look lower. This is coming down, right? This is up. Notice the straight of the back. I don't know if I talked about that yet. The straight of the back should be flat. How do you do that? You tuck your pelvis a little bit. Normally, we have this natural curve in our back. What I want you to do is I want you to curl it under a little bit. Not too much where you're leaning, okay? Curl it so that your spine becomes straight and points down through your ankles. The shoulders are back and down, right? The hands are straight as well. The wrists are straight, the chin is here, and the eyes are going forward, all right? When your hands come out in front of you, you're going to make sure your elbows are always pointing to their center, okay? So we had the knees that pointed to their center, we have the elbows that point to their center, and we have our eyes that point to their center. Those are constants. Keep those three things constantly pointing to their center. And what I want you to do is also focus in on the ground. So this is your rootedness or groundedness. This is the combination of these two things, or the yin, the ground, to the yang, where you're headed. The ground, really keep your spine straight into the ground, okay? Engage those glutes. Take your shoulders, make sure they aren't up. That's part of your root. Shoulders are part of your root. And the head, make sure that head is back. So I want you to think of those three things for your groundedness. Your head, where your head is, your shoulders aren't forward or up too far. They're down, and the spine is directly into the ground. So when you are fighting and you're sparring, you're trying to maintain those three things in your root, along with the three things that I talked about going into them. All right, I'm Sifu Adam Willis. These are wonderful things for your beginning. Don't chase trying to go and learn how to hit too soon. It's not going to work. Form your weapon, form your body. Take time to make your body into a very specific Wing Chun weapon. And then you have the foundation to then being able to apply, okay? You can do all the pressure testing you want, and I can tell you, if you don't know what it feels like to maintain positions in Wing Chun, you won't be able to use your body as a weapon correctly. You'll be flailing around and you won't know how to apply Wing Chun, Wing Chun's leverage and deflections and attacks correctly. So, I'm Sifu Adam Willis. If you're interested in my Wing Chun school, I have an online Wing Chun school at wingchunlessons.com. It is the online branch of the Dragon Institute, which I'm the founder of. And you can go there and you can take my courses. I have several courses. The first course starts with Sunim Tao, and that is the basics. I go a lot into the foundation of things in that first course, but then I build on the second course and further courses. This is an online school, so it's also a community. So it's not just one course, it's a community of people that help one another, hold each other accountable for doing the practice they need to do, and learning, helping each other to grow. Sunim Tao, the wooden dummy, the concepts, these foundational things that just a lot of people just don't have. So again, that is wingchunlessons.com. I'm Sifu Adam Willis, and thank you much.